Doctoring the TARDIS by the Time Lords. I hope you all enjoyed that.
I know, do you know, when I was younger, my father used to have that as a kind of cassette single kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so there's that and other versions of it. And he used to play it for me in the car when we were, like, driving.
Yeah.
And so he blasted it really loud, and you just hear, ooh, coming down the road as my father's blasting the music down.
So is it your father's fault that you like Doctor Who?
No, not at all. It's completely my own fault.
Oh, got no one to blame, though.
No one at all. Do you know, I know this is going to sound really sad, but compared to all the other heroes that are around, he was quite asexual. He had his best mate who was a girl, but he didn't fancy her. He liked gadgetry, and he got to travel around and have adventures, and that was
so he's the closest thing we've got to a gay superhero.
Well, for me, as a little, you know, confused little gay lad, you know. Oh, don't mind, like, just, you know.
So you were brought up in the north, weren't you?
Apparently so.
Anyway, right, look, it's your birthday show.
It is.
I prepared some little treats for you.
Okay.
Right? And this is the first, well, obviously you've already had Doctoring the TARDIS, and a special message from Stevie Wonder.
Oh, loving it.
But this one is this. That's right, Pete. We're going to take a trip down memory lane and take a look at some of the most important moments in your life.
God.
Now, the actual date of your birth is somewhat sketchy. As regular listeners of the show know, your age changes on a weekly basis. So it would seem that you, Peter Seward, are the original Time Lord.
Yeah,
well, kind of. Anyway, fortunately, we managed to track down some of the key people in your life.
Oh, gosh.
Now, let me start by taking you back to the 12th century and the crucial parts you played in this man's life.
Hello there, Pete. Good to speak to you. It's your old mate, Genghis Khan here. Hope all's well. Really couldn't have created the Mongol Empire without you. Your handiwork with a long weapon was a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Well, have a good birthday, kid. I'll be having a special cake just for you.
Genghis Khan there. Fancy that. Genghis Khan on the phone. He was difficult to track down. Anyway, let's keep going with the movements. And we pick up next in... keep going with it. Keep going with it.
I'm going
gold,
with this.
right?
It's radio gold.
1666. Now, do you remember that year?
Yes, that was the Fire of London.
That's right, Pete. Do you remember that when you were working down as a baker in Pudding Lane?
I was in Pudding Lane with the Dr. Nissa Tegan and Adric.
That's right. Let me remind you, or let someone else remind you of what happened.
Pete, me old mucker, how's it going, you rascal? All doing fine down here in London. Finally recovering after that massive fire you started. I told you smoking was a dirty habit. Oh, don't worry, mate. I'll just please you're having a great birthday. Maybe stop with the baking, though, eh? I still think it was just an excuse to see all them firemen.
Random Cockney gent there, saying hello on your special day to remind you about your crazy baking times.
Okay.
Let's come right up to date with 2008, shall we?
I think it's one.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You are enjoying it.
I'm loving it. And then I was actually thinking you were going to get people from my past.
No.
And, Genghis Khan pops up.
I thought we could do that, but I didn't think it would be interested. So, well, you would have,
yeah.
But, you know, anyway. So, yes, 2008. Now, you played a crucial role in not just changing a country, but the whole world.
Really?
Let's hear from a man whose life you changed forever and did something no one else has done before.
Oh, hello there, Pete. It's your old friend Barack here. Barack Obama, first Irish president of America. Real shame I couldn't be there with you today. Got a country to run now, all thanks to your guidance and getting behind me, though it was uncomfortable at times. Sending all me love and lucky charms to you. Gotta be getting back, though. There's a crazy puppy running around the Oval Office.
Oh, Baracko there. What a great man to take time out of his busy schedule. Good old Baracko.
Oh, wow.
Well,
wow.
aren't you lucky? aren't you lucky? I've got one more message, actually.
Okay.
I've got one more, which you might appreciate a little bit more with any luck, okay?
We couldn't have done our play without each other, and I took you to see the best girl band in the world last year. Happy birthday, mate. I hope you have a great day. Sorry I can't be there, but I'm sure you'll still have a great time without me. Okay, love you. Bye.
Who was that, Pete?
Oliver Jones!
Yeah! Now, he kind of ruined this whole show.
Why?
Because the big plan was I was going to do this jokey, you know, this is your life thing, and, you know, you favourites people. And then I was going to go, and we got one more guest, Ollie Jones! And he was going to walk into the studio.
No.
Yes!
No!
Yes! Oh, we had it all set up, but unfortunately he couldn't get time off work.
Oh no!
He was going to come down and spend the rest of the show with us. So that's why this is a bit of an anticlimax, this bit.
Oh no, it's still beautiful.
But yeah, but not as good as I was hoping.
No, but it's still, do you know what? It's the thought that counts, and I really
Indeed.
appreciate that. And so thank you very much. And thank you, Ollie, for a bit of man love there.
Yeah.
And it's right, he did take me to go and see Girls Aloud last year, and it was amazing.
And you saw the Saturdays, didn't you?
And we saw the Saturdays, and it was a great, great birthday present. But also, I got to have my big party and a K9, so I really enjoyed last year's
You
birthday.
did have a good birthday last year. Well, there you go, Pete. That was a little This Is Your Life spectacular. Perhaps not what you were expecting.
No.
But hopefully fun had by all.
Oh, it was indeed.
Good. In that case, shall we play a song and move on? We've still got plenty of good music coming up, Pete, so don't turn over, okay?
Why would I turn over?
Well, because I know you know, you get bored.
Get bored and roll over.
Yeah. So, since we had Ollie on the show, how about some Girls Aloud?
Oh, brilliant. How about a bit of Call the Shots?
Fine, I'll do it for you
Thank
and for
you.
him.